Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The long build-up is over, and Super Bowl 52 is finally here. These teams have had 2 weeks to prepare, and no doubt they are ready to get the biggest game of their lives started. Who will leave the field as champions of the NFL? It's the Rams going up against the Titans. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. I'm Brandon Guyton. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used.
All the talk, all the hype, but the fastest prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Trey McBride now to return. And they're going to start this drive. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. Officially no. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play.
Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. And this will be taken at the 13. Room here to run. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, LA. Tavon Austin.
The guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need.
Extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go.
Again, it's Murray. And he went nowhere. He'll lose you.
Block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
And this is going to be incomplete. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Austin. 12 yards on the. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear.
Love that type of diligence.
Off on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
To keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down.
That's quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll get this down only.
Here we go now.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it. It's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, there's a loss on the play.
The play clock's running down. Now gone. And the hit jarred it loose. Third and long. It's gone. He's got time in the pocket. Being chased. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Fourth down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me with that effort.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Mariota now. There was Rashard Matthews here on the catch. A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So a good come out here in the eye. That was second down run for Murray. And nowhere to run on the interior.
Offensive line and try and run it. And he'll go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air.
And he fires. And now off to the races down the right side. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Sure, defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field on an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete.
The extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back. The pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mariota. Deep drop. Complete to the tight end, Jason Morrow. And he's brought down. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he is met at the lattice.
I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Austin. And it is now 21-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the seg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Get them some...
Who will step up here? We'll see. Murray uses the stiff arm, and he'll be brought down right.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he takes this up right near.
Someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. It's a leverage by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
And he'll get it down to the 47.
A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
No gain.
And maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
On third down, Mariota. And incomplete. He had no...
It's fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a nice job here to down it.
They're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And a short gain here.
Other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. They give him 20
game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
And pops free.
It's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space. You have to think to yourself, maybe I could play action down the road.
Play clock winding down. To throw is gone. Sanders has it over the middle.
Remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Through the body of the receiver to get to the football, trying to cover a slant.
Goff now looking to throw. And that one is in.
That wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end.
We just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Goff. Austin's got it left side.
Okay. That was a really nice play there.
Goff throwing again. And that one is incomplete.
They might put a big hit on him as they try and catch the ball.
Throwing on third. Goff. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks.
Board, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
On first and goal, Gurley. And intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. And this is caught.
It's foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Goff. That's caught at the 3. And Zerline's kick is good. Our sponsors were probably saying, hey, we need to get our products in here on these commercials. But after all of that, 3 points as a result.
Yeah, it's hard to say who came out ahead there, isn't it? On one hand, you kept the defense out there a long time. But after controlling the ball...
you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen.
And no escaping this time.
Holding. Defense.
Mariota on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Amaro's got it, left side. Third and short yardage, Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and his guys are going to take...
What we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are
3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
This is his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down.
First down, Mariota. Finding time. And that's incomplete. He was
football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Throwing is Mariota. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll go down.
Base with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds. So the false start.
False start. Offense.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he just gets rid of it.
And I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurt. And Myers able to knock it through. Oh, here they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So these two teams will head back to their respective locker rooms here in Super Bowl 52 from Minnesota. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get... The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley.
Hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
And now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Got a man. He finds Sanders.
It's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
On first and 10, Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown, LA! Todd Gurley, extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry, and he'll wind up with about 6. Again, it's Henry. Just a couple on the pickup.
They don't, and often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Mariota. And he finds Jason Morrow. And he's got the first down.
A bigger body guy who can handle him physically.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And Stills over the middle.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad thing because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with...
On second down, here's Henry. About 3 yards there to the 20.
Run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. No gain, and he is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree? And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take...
On first down, gone. And he takes a shot on the release.
The coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, and they can add up as the game goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he can't quite.
To change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come.
Titans coming hard, and they block it. Now this will be picked up inside.
Many times coaches preach, you block a punt, you block a kick, that usually leads to victory.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Mariota on the delay to Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's
to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage. They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Now Mariota. And it's caught in the end zone.
If he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous...
Whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Solid return.
All right, here we go. Boom,
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get this.
To be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. He'll get about 4 as he's passed it. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got the first.
And complete it for a first down.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On first down, it's Gurley. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they're able to get this one.
All right, here we go.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get.
All right, here we go.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's going to work this one down to him.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people
here on the play clock. On the ground, this is Woodhead. And he'll get this one back to the 5.
We put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Second and goal from the 5. Now it's Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle.
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's McBride. And he'll take this across the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota surveying the field. Toward the left sideline, but it's
in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
Complete to Amaro on the right side. And
luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
To throw is Mariota. He's got time. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read.
Out of hand. When they have great runners, you know what they tell their guys? Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Get as many guys as you can, but if you leave one free...
Here we go. Boom, landed.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. They'll only get a
Always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, LA.
Not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind.
Zerline now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just... The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back.
College coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last...
And the Rams got it.
Exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And incomplete there. DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. 3rd and long here for Mariota. And he'll just toss it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for him when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few adjustments, come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Again they run with Gurley. And nothing doing. He's on 3rd and 6. Here's Woodhead. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Defensive guy didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Goes underneath for Henry. And down inside the 50. A first down throw for Mariota. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he showed a nice little... Now a second down throw for Mariota. And his throw here's in. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews.
Push back before the first down. He's getting past it and and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Defense.
Mariota again. And this is caught. Well, they get one. Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 20.
We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to
The Rams have won the Super Bowl. And they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality. And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.